Now to our Commitment 2025 coverage. Election day less than 2 weeks away, and one of the most watched races is for Albuquerque mayor. The 6 candidates vying for the city's top spot sharing one stage today for a roundtable hosted by our partners at the Albuquerque Journal. The candidates clashing over crime, leadership, and how to address national issues, including some tense moments.
Leah Chavez was there.
From policing to politics, the 6 candidates running to be the next mayor of New Mexico's largest city, drawing clear lines on how they lead. Crime, one of the most glaring issues.
My plan is to make sure that we have the best police chief ready to go so that Albuquerque can have a new culture in their department.
Current city councilor Luis Sanchez argued recruiting is lagging because officers are looking elsewhere.
Officers aren't dumb. When they vet a department, they do their homework. And right now, when they do their homework, they go to a different department.
Former firefighter Eddie Varela setting a hard line on youth violence.
When I'm elected mayor, I'm going to install a curfew in our city. We need to have a curfew, 18-year-olds and under, an emergency curfew in our city. We have 12, 13, 14-year-olds killing people and murdering people in our city, and nothing is being done about it.
On dealing with the White House, candidates splitting their stances.
Regardless of who the president is, we need to figure out how to work with the federal administration.
If a president tries to take over our streets, I will resist. If a president tries to round up immigrants, I will resist. Now, if a president wants to help support housing in our city, support transportation, I will absolutely work with them.
Former U.S. Attorney Alex Ubaez framing the topic of ICE raids and tackling immigration as a test.
I think we're being asked at this moment to give up our values for money. And I will never give up my neighbor for money. We should be banning masks. We should be requiring identification. We should be doing proactive, know your rights education on our buses, our TVs, and our radios.
Former Bernalillo County Sheriff Darren White leaning into action.
Mayor, I noticed today you started referring to me as Day One Darren. And that is a moniker I proudly accept. Because on day one, I am going to roll up my sleeves, get to work, and clean up the mess.
Navy veteran Mayling Armijo highlighting her experience in the private sector and her own story.
So I know what it is to not have a paycheck every 2 weeks, to have to eat what you kill, to be hungry, to know that if you do not get results, you get fired.
And when it came to records and credit, things got heated between Keller and Sanchez.
Mr. Can I get a rebuttal on that?
Yeah, if you'd like a 30-second rebuttal, that's fine.
Thank you. I just want to be really clear. That project is a project I started before Louis was even a councilor. So, just a little fact check there.
Can I have a rebuttal on that?
No, we're not going to do that. We're going to move on.
Okay, so
Mr.
you let
Ubaez?
him and you didn't let me? Not fair.
Moments later.
Just so we know, we're allowing rebuttals on some circumstances, but not rebuttals of rebuttals.
Yeah.
So that's his second one, and you didn't give me a chance to.
But I asked you a
rebut.
question, and your answer was to ask me a question.
Okay, go
If
ahead.
you just would have answered the question, I wouldn't rebuttal.
Aaliyah Chavez, KOAT Action 7 News.
And you can watch that roundtable at KOAT.com. Well, it's not just the Albuquerque mayoral race on the ballot. You can find a guide on every race in the state and how to cast your ballot with our voter guide. It's on KOAT.com and the free app.